Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We back. It's Dollar in the building. You know what it is. It's the GOATED Fictional League. It's your boy RegDolla. We got the Utah Range taking on the Louisville Badgers. Two new matchups. And before we get into this, do me a favor. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, help a brother out, reaching some goals. We trying to get up to 1,000 subscribers. That's the next goal that we trying to hit. But it's time to get into that action. You know what it is. It's the GOATED Fictional League. And when it has GOATED stamped on it, just know it's stamped. Just know it's stamped when it's GOATED, so you about to get some great gameplay. And the matchups to look out for is probably in the backcourt. On one side, well, on the one side for the range in the backcourt, they got Tyson Cambridge and Scott Kane, who is a lethal shooter. I like that combination. And then on the other side, the two main guys is at the small forward spot, Dalen Porter, and at the five, Denny Vita. Gives me a little baby Jokic vibes. Excuse me. And to start off this game, Tyson Cambridge is trying to get downhill, and he finds his backcourt partner, Scott Kane, for three, and he doesn't get it to go. Now I'm going to lie, he fooled me. But we got Denny Vito with the ball, and that's on top of the little baby Jokic corner kick out to Dalen Porter, and he knocks it down from three. Now a double drag screen. Tyson Cambridge this time finds Scott Kane, and yes, sir. Nothing but net, and that's the Scott Kane that I know. Lethal shooter. Other than Danny Tyler, I think he's the best shooter. And then in the corner, Javante Hall left wide open, and he knocks it down. And now Dante Knight pushing the tempo, and finds Scott Kane for the second three of the game. They got to locate him. That's already three wide open looks, and Denny Vita. Okay, I didn't know you had some athleticism, a little bit of burst, some speed. Then getting the layup to go. And now they're leaving a wide open guy in the corner who is Dante Knight, and he ends up making them pay. 11-10 game. They find Dante Knight, and he lets it fly again. That's two early threes, and they're just getting wide open shots on a premium right now. Now Justice Augustine, a five-man, trying to take it up the court. Is that his game? I don't know. But he makes it his game and gets the left-hand layup to go. Denny Vita finds Juice Thomas for three. High arcing shot, and he knocks it home. Now crossover, Tyson Cambridge hits it to the corner. Chris Williams this time for three. It's a three-point party out here. You get a three, you get a three, and this time Kobe Evans off the bench, you get a three. That is letting it fly, 30-18, and get that shot out of here. When they finally get something in the paint, it gets denied. Denny Vita on the pop, and this time he introduced himself to the three-point party. That's going to be the title of this game, the three-point party. You're invited. Scott Kane, he's him. He's him. You can't leave him open. And he's over here celebrating. Denny Avita attacking the closeout, finding a corner man, Tyrone Meekins. And come on in. Come on in. It's a three-point party everywhere. And now they kick it to the corner. Dante Knight, his third three of the game. That's not really him at all either. He can knock down the three, but he's like more so like an Aaron Gordon guy at the three-point line. But Denny Vita again on the pop, and he knocks it down. I'm going to need you to get some boards. 0 rebounds is not okay with me right now. But pick and roll, and now they get a dunk. Trayvon Hopkins, long as hell, 6'11". And now Scott Kane in the face of Trayvon. We was just talking about how long he is. Just FaceTimed him. FaceTimed him. It could have been an and one too. But you know 2K don't really be calling no 4-point plays. And Scott Kane creating for himself again and knocks down the three. Is that his fourth or fifth one? I don't know. Something like that. But Denny to Dalen for downtown. And it's a 7-point game. They're looking to push it up. Scott Kane pulls up for mid-range this time. And he's just finding his own now. Before was spotting up, and now he's creating his own. And Cade Anderson slicing his way to the basket. It's a 9-point game for the Utah Range. Coming off this screen right here, Dalen Porter gets the and one to go. Now Juice Thomas, 5 points, 4 rebounds, finds a wide open Kobe Evans for another three, and Louisville finds himself back into this game. Dalen Porter with the pull-up knockdown, 6'8", 6'9", smooth type of game. But now Juice Thomas finds a Trayvon Hopkins, and everybody on this court can shoot. If you didn't know, if you didn't know this already, basically everybody on this court can shoot, and that's the best one of them all, the sniper, sharpshooter, Scott Kane. Tyson Cambridge attacks the basket and just bullies Juice Thomas, barreling him out the way. 67-60. Coming off the screen, you got Chris Williams knocking it down. I like the elevation that he gets on his shot. Now Juice Thomas, out of the pick and roll, finds Dalen Porter. Dalen Porter goes behind the back. That's good defense, but spin move, better offense beats better defense. You know it. You know it. Now Javonte Hall has 6 points in the game. Looking to break down his defender. Pulls up because Scott Kane goes under and he makes him pay. Give him 9. And now he's doing a celebration right back that what Scott Kane was doing. And what are they doing? Leaving Scott Kane wide open. That deserves an automatic to the bench. Sub. That's what you got to say. When Scott Kane is left wide open, sub, you already know. Somebody got to run to the table. Because they not serious. And now Kobe Evans pulls up in the mid-range and gets it to go. This has been a really fun game so far. And now they go under the screen. I don't know what's going on with the coaching game plan, what the players are doing. Like, they not picking up on anything right now in this third quarter. And now a step back. I don't know who that was. But woo! Whew! I think that might have been Zion Felton, a little 6-foot guard out of like Tulane. And now Kobe Evans in a corner for 3. It's a tie ball game. But Utah gets the lead back up by 2. Kobe Evans again comes off the screen, and he has been scorching off the bench. 17 in the game off the bench. We're in the fourth quarter action. Pick and roll, and Kendrick Payne throws it down. Could have went up the first time, but was more wide open than he thought. Terrible defense by Bryce Henry. And that's the reason he barely played. That's the reason he barely played. And now Chris Livingston in transition pulls up for 3 and knocks it down. Gives him 9 in the game. Now he's trying to attack the basket, but passes out. Bad spacing, but Tyson Cambridge with the shot clock winding down ties the game back up. But Louisville finds himself up by 5, and Tyson Cambridge throws it down. Slash into the basket. Powerful 6'6", 220 point guard. Now they swing it. And Tyson Cambridge gets a screen from Kendrick Payne. Then a lane wide open again and another tomahawk slam to put them down by 3. Looking to come alive. Only had like 9 points going into this fourth quarter. But it's time. And he senses it. Now they kick it up court. And now Isaiah Green takes one dribble and he pulls up for 3 to tie the ball game up. Utah range goes back up in this game. And a slash to the basket by Juice Thomas gets the layup to go. And now they set a screen for Tyson Cambridge, and he's wide open for 3. Yes, sir, 21 in the game. He is hooping. The crowd is into this one. And now they get another screen, and he's taking over this fourth quarter. Now finding Justice Augustine to give him his double-double. 10 and 12 for Justice Augustine. Tyson Cambridge is 1 assist away from his own double-double. But don't forget about this guy. Scott Kane pulls up for 3. Give him 28 in the game. He has been on fire. And now Tyson Cambridge attacks the basket, kicks it out, shot clock winding down. It gets the mid-range to go. Justice Augustine showing off his range in this game. And shot clock winding down, spin move. And Javonte Hall doing whatever he can to create space and gets the pull up to go. It's an 8-point game. Scott Kane to ice it. Boom! 31 in the game for Scott Kane, and they go up double digits. But a step back, Juice Thomas, he is not looking to go away, but a monstrous putback slam by Denny Vita. But that's it. The Utah range ended up going on to win 120 to 110 in a battle. Scott Kane putting on a shooting clinic. Overall in this game, it was just a shooting. Actually, the defense was pretty horrible with the wide open shots. But so many guys hit 3-point shots in this game. I'm kind of curious to see how much guys hit a 3 in this game. It had to be, it probably could have been like 18 out of the 20 players that probably played that hit a 3 in this game. Scott Kane, the player of the game, but you got to give credit to Tyson Cambridge in the fourth quarter. 33 for Scott Kane, 21, 6, and 12. So Kendrick Payne and Justice Augustine didn't hit a 3. I could have swore he hit a 3, Justice Augustine. So 3 people didn't hit a 3 on their squad, and then 1 person. So 16 out of the 20 players that played hit a 3. In the fourth quarter, Tyson Cambridge had 12, Scott Kane with 8, and that was the game right there. They closed it out. 51 threes taken by each team. Wow. All right, moving on to the middle game, we got a 6-5 New Jersey Glory taking on the Pittsburgh Force, and you know what that means. Rich Mack versus Reggie Mack. You know it's always a show when these two brothers go at it. And let's look at the past 5 games. T.J. Russell up in the scoring a little bit and getting the steals per game up, being active on the defensive end. 23.6, 2.2 steals. But doesn't mean just because you get steals doesn't mean you're a great defender. But shout out to T.J. Russell. That's a great backcourt right there. T.J. Russell and Reggie Mack. Like, how it doesn't get more dynamic than that. But on the other side, you just got brute force of Rich Mack and the fellas. That's what it is. Just carrying the franchise. He ain't even jump for that jump ball. He wildin'. But we in the Costco court. Let's get into it. We in Jersey with it. You feel me? Reggie Mack put on a show, stepping back over 2 defenders with the shot clock winding down, and he's starting off nice and right. T.J. Russell getting the double screen, passes it to Montez Hendricks, and oh my God, snatchies. He just snatched that joint, averaging 4.1 blocks per game. They kick it up court, and they get the layup to go. Rich Mack is just, that's not. My question is, what was they feeding him that they wasn't feeding Reggie Mack? Because it looked like he just ate all his food when he was younger. Rich Mack had to be built in a lab, too. And a nice dunk by Trenton Green, 6-4. At the high post, at the free throw line, they find Rich Mack with the two-handed monster slam to tie the game up. And T.J. Russell has the ball, finds Eric Tyler coming off the screen, and oh my God, I love Eric Tyler's form. I love his form. And now a pull-up by T.J. Russell. I love this one. Give me that. Nice jumper by T.J. Russell. You can't go under that. Hopefully they learn their lesson and not give up 51 threes in each game. But a nice little alley. Good 2 feet up with T.J. Russell lobbing it up to Montez Hendricks. Now Eric Tyler swings it at T.J. Russell. Had 25 in his last game, but they took the L. Reggie Mack going baseline, stepping back in the corner. Ooh-wee! Lord, the separation that he creates on his step backs is ill. Honestly, just ill. Now he steps back again. Like, you see that? Stop playing with him. Like, stop playing with him. He's really him. And now he got him on the island. Oh, no, don't come with the screen. Oh, pull up. Oh, he's just going to find a wide open Najee Morris for 3. 24-13. They just breaking down the defense, and now he's getting a double screen, and now he about to pull up. Oh, come on. Oh, he misses that, but cleaned up by Yaroslav. Yes, sir. Coming off the bench, getting the putback slam to go. I like the depth on this team, on the Glory. I feel like the pieces is fit. And now Rich Mack just bullying his way to the basket and putting him in the rim. He said, come on, let's keep it going. He averaging 40 in a game. Like, he's really wilding this season. Wilding. Eric Tyler for 3, cash out. Timeout called, and New Jersey Glory kind of handling him in his first quarter so far. Reggie Mack attacks the basket and a nice little lady. He really him. 3 levels. You seen that at 3 levels. Step back in the mid-range, step back in the corner, pulling up for 3, getting to the basket. Like, we haven't seen anybody get dunked on yet. But now, DeAndre Pack, I think that's his name, coming off the bench, knocking down the 3. It's 34-15, and he gets this. You know what time it is. You know what time it is. Let's boogie. Pull up, knock down. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. The New Jersey Glory honestly just stomped them boys in the first quarter. Taught them a lesson. Just handled them throughout the whole game. T.J. Russell, 26 points and 15 assists. 24, 11, and 7 for Reggie Mack. He was just cooling for the rest of the game. Rich Mack with 24 and 15. And I was expecting a more competitive game, but the Glory was not playing any games. But let's move on to the final one. The 1-10. Sorry, Oklahoma City Knights taking on the Seattle Reign. And I'm pretty sure Russell Marshall was the first team. Well, the Seattle Reign was the first team that we saw in this league. Let's see what they're about to do. It's been a couple weeks since we've seen them play. Let's see where they at in their progress. And OKC, like, I don't know, like, they just not it. I thought they would be a little bit better, but somebody got to be trash in this league. You feel me? So much talent. But on one side, at the guard spot, they got Trey Phillips, and they also got Omar Jackson. And I ended up changing his name, and if you end up downloading the GOATED Fictional 4, his name ends up changing. You'll figure that out. I honestly forgot. But a pull up for three, that jump shot look alright. I like unique type jump shots. Like when I make my jump shots, I try to make everything like a little bit different so everybody's not the same. Because everybody can't have like the perfect Scott King for me. Like you gotta have a little bit something unique. You feel me? But a nice little pass, Trey Phillips to Omar Jackson. They're teammates at Duke. You know the brotherhood, man. Stay strong. And a pull up by Josh Barnes. He's had some tough shots so far, and it's 20-8. I ain't even really peeped that. It's supposed to be a 1-10 team, and they're coming out to play. And a pick and roll to Russell Marshall and Tevin Wilson. He just gets rim love on that one. Now they're going back to that pick and roll, but this time Russell Marshall looks like he's about to slam it, but ends up getting a finger roll. Gets the mobile one drive. Russell Marshall. Yeah, what's up with the camera angles, bro? What up, 2K? Yeah. You got bro blocking the camera angles, but in the corner, Trey Phillips for three. Knocks it down. That's his game. His comparisons like, who is it? Jamal Murray, Damian Lillard, Agent Zero, and I think Anthony Simons. So he's one of them shot creator type of guys. And shot clock winding down, and he knocks it down. Russell Marshall for three, averaging 29 at home. Has 10 in the first quarter. And Galil Goodrich knocks down the three on that one. Now Russell Marshall trying to slash his way to the basket, finds a wide open corner shot for Austin Collins, and he has 8 off the bench. That's not his game. I'll be saying that to everybody. That's not his game. Trey Phillips, though, that's his game. Getting to the basket, getting the layup to go. Russell Marshall this time finds Corey Cousins, and he slams it home. That's his game. That's all his game. He ain't got no game. You ain't giving it to Corey Cousins in the post and telling him to go to work. No, sir. You got to lob that thing up to him, and he just dunk everything around the rim. With a three for Russell Marshall. And now Josh Barnes with the ball. Pulls up again. He just a shot creator. Loves to take a lot of leaning shots and gets his spots with step backs and pull-ups like this. Cash out. Josh Barnes, he a bucket. He really a bucket. Pull up again. Oh, yeah, he going to work right now. Let him cook. Let him cook. And now they set a double screen for Andre Rosario. And Biggs don't man hedge on the screen or anything at all. I don't know what's going on with that. But Josh Barnes again, another tough bucket. 14. You know he really play like Cam Thomas. Everything got to be tough, and the shot is going up. Like Cam Thomas got one mentality, one look. I've never seen him smile on the court. He all about his buckets. He all about his buckets. Trey Phillips gets the layups to go, but we gotta sim this. Oh my God, it's getting ugly. But now, Seattle Reign is making this a game. So now we come back into action. It's a 4-point game, and we slash into the basket. Tevin Wilson. It's a 2-point game, and the Seattle Reign. Yep, this is a 1-10 team after all. And nice little lay to the basket by Russell Marshall, and that's 27-10 in the game, and he gets another mobile one drive. Tie game. Trey Phillips, you got to get a hand up. Hand down, man down. You know the rules. And now pick and roll. Russell Marshall gets a little rondo fake, but gets the floater with it after that. And now Tevin looking to grab and go, and that's what he's doing. Nobody stops the ball, and he gets a finger roll to go. What the hell is that transition defense? That's pathetic. They ain't trying to win. They ain't about no winning. Now it's Derek Murray hitting the three, and now they go up 4. But Kason Wheeler, who has been basically quiet the whole game, knocks down that 3. And now Tevin Wilson got the big O on the island, and he goes right past him and dunks it. 25-11 for Tevin. Too fast for him. Now Trey Phillips pulls up for 3 for the tie, and yes, sir. We got ourselves a game here. Russell Marshall attacks the basket and finds Tevin Wilson. That pick and roll just never fails. It just never fails. But Trey Phillips with the chance to win the game. No, sir. It rattles out, and they have to foul. And that will do it. The OKC Knights. Oklahoma City Knights. I just keep saying OKC. Well, I guess it's OKC. The OKC Knights smoke it. They blew the lead. Seattle Reign makes the comeback. And Tevin Wilson and Russell Marshall. That duo is something. I'm not going to lie. We seen them twice, and they both showed up both games, even though they was getting smacked in the beginning. But they still won this one. Whole crowd. That is arena lit. I'm not going to hold you. Everybody standing up. Tevin Wilson to the basket with that go ahead. Well, this was a go ahead. But he made a lot of big plays in the fourth quarter. Absolutely hooping. Shout out to Tevin Wilson, the player of the game. He had 28 and 12. Russell Marshall 29 and 11. Yeah, I like this team. This is definitely in the contender type of vibes. Contender type of vibes, what they give me. Tevin Wilson 11 in the fourth. Russell Marshall, he could be that guy. You got Tevin Wilson as your second guy, and then you got Marcus Payne. Yeah, I haven't really talked about him. He could ball. But on the other side, Trey Phillips had 30 and 10. Josh Barnes, oh yeah, he was selling in the second half. So was Trey Phillips. They sold in the second half. 10 and 27 is crazy. But it's your boy RegDolla. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see y'all soon. GOATED MyNBA series is also coming soon, so be on the lookout for that. Stay safe, be GOATED, and I'm out of here.